It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Jordan Henderson. Bellingham. Looking to go deep. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Modric. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Palmer. Searching pass he's played there. Cross goes in there. It's out for a goal kick. Sutalo forwards and with intent. Kovacic. Kovacic gently done. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Jordan Henderson. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Rice. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Orsic. Guardiola, aim forwards. And it's Kane. And that is a little undercooked. Modric. Orsic. Sosa. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pasalic. Lovely bit of skill. Jordan Henderson. Eze. Bellingham. And here's Kane. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kovacic. Modric. Orsic looks to get on the end of this. Yehi. James. Moved on forwards. He's in a good position. Can he finish? Sucic. Shutalo. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Sousa. He's got space in the area. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Jordan Henderson. Rice. Modric. Sousa. Sousa. Aimed in towards the centre. Colwell is there and he can get that clear. Yehi. Palmer.
Croatia look very much like they've set themselves up to absorb here. It's going to be difficult to try and find space between the lines.
And it's Kane. Rice. Lovely feet. That looks a good cross. That's an excellent interception.
England really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Succumbs to the pressure. Eze. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Away. Eze. Out towards the flank. Palmer. Tries a deft little ball. Ball is over the line. Hit into the middle, goes for a shot! Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
James with the short one. Kane with the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Modric. Orsic. Shutalo. Shutalo shifted upfield. Rice. And it's Palmer. Orsic. Sucic. Henderson wins the duel this time. and yet able to force a breakthrough here. Jordan Henderson. Bellingham. And here's Kane. Eze. Jordan Henderson. Jordan Henderson. Ball comes in. Tries to get it clear. Sosa. Modric. Pasalic chasing after it. Pasalic. And it's hoisted clear. Jordan Henderson. Rice. Jordan Henderson. And it goes cross-field. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Moved on forwards. Sosa. Orsic. Šutalo. Modric. Kovacic. And it's Modric. Now it's Orsic. Sosa. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Rice. Gehi. James. That pass has been well intercepted. Pasalic. Jakic. Vardiol. Šutalo. Aim forwards. Modric. Played towards the other side. Pasalic. Now it's Pasalic. And it's lofted through here. Orsic. And the ball is out of play. Palmer. Rice. Jordan Henderson. Eze is onto it in a flash. Orsic. Rice too strong for his opponent there. Bellingham. Rice. James. Palmer. And it's played forward. Paul. Jordan Henderson. Kane. Kovacic, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Modric. Pasalic. He's in a great position here. Now it's Orsic. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Yehi.
Rice. Colwell looks to the other side.
Pasalic.
Looking for a decent ball in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Henderson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Palmer.
Hall going full tilt down the left. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Colwell. And it's Eze.
Rice. Rice chooses to go cross-field, back into the middle. Crossed into the box. He can get that clear.
James.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Eze, that's a delicate pass. It's come to nothing. Sutalo forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Henderson gets across to intercept that.
Yehi.
Bellingham. Eze. Hall. Jordan Henderson. Henderson chips it through. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's Hall. And here's Kane. Jordan Henderson. Sucic.
Jakic.
Jakic, gently done. Bellingham. And here's Kane. Eze. Hall. Oh, sweet feet. Bellingham. That'll be a throw-in. Moved on forwards. Kovacic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Eze. Colwill. Eze. Bellingham. Palmer.
Now it's Kane.
Kane played out towards the right wing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Šutalo.
Modric. Kovacic. And it's played forward.
Orsic. Sosa.
He's in plenty of space here. Chance! Oh, not the best of headers.
Jordan Henderson. And it's Eze.
Great work on the overlap. Hall.
Šutalo.
Shoots! England! England take the lead. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
England have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Now that's well seen too. Orsic. Modric. Takes the shot! Oh, that was close.
Colwill shifted upfield. Henderson forwards and with intent.
Sucic getting this one clear. Bellingham. And he's heaved it away.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Hall. England, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Out for a throw.
Jakic.
Clipped into space. Kovacic looking to get on the end of this.
James.
Hall, now he's off and running.
And it's Hall.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Bellingham.
England leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Rice. That'll be a throw. Palmer.
Bellingham.
Jordan Henderson. Modric. Orsic have it back and can go again. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, nice touch. Modric.
Bellingham.
Henderson aim forwards.
Bellingham.
Yehi. Colwell. Jordan Henderson. Kovacic. And here's Budimir. Jakic. That's good play. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And here's Kovacic. And now the breakaway. Now it's Kane. And it's Kane. Now it's Palmer. James. And here's Palmer. He's on the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Ball clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Sutalo gently done. Sousa. He's through here. Defending was strong and firm. Sousa is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Modric. Nice looking ball. Rice. Jordan Henderson. And it's Kane. He's beaten the last man. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham spread out to the left. Hall. Now here's the delivery. And here's Bellingham. England have reclaimed it. Cleared without complication. Ball's gone out of play. Nice control. Palmer. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham takes a shot! Jakic. Kovacic. Pasalic. And here's Budimir. Now it's Orsic. Modric. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Kane. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Budimir. Sucic. Orsic! And there's the end of the first half.
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. This game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
England, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're off again. England carrying a one-goal lead.
Sosa. Shutalo.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Rice. Jordan Henderson. Rice.
Colwell.
Hall. Hall goes on a charge down the left. Out of play for a goal kick.
Jakic.
That's really well manoeuvred.
And here's Budimir.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Cleared away.
Now it's Pasalic. Pasalic.
Crossed in once more.
And he thumps it clear. And it's Sousa. Sousa puts them all in. Jakic.
Jordan Henderson.
Gehi.
Rice.
Now it's Orsic. Orsic is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Jakic charging forward down that flank.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Modric.
Sucic. Jakic.
Oh, it's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Jordan Henderson.
Hall. And here's Eze. And it's James. And here's Palmer.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Rice.
Palmer.
And here's Kane.
Picks it up out wide. Jakic
Gets it away. And claimed it back swiftly.
Colwell.
Rice.
Bellingham. And here's Eze.
Out to the left it goes. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And that has been cleared. Orsic shifted upfield. That is a great pick out. He's got away. Now can he find a fit? And the shot! Sticks it away! The second half off to a spectacular start. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's played forward. Paul picks it up now. Guardiola can get it clear. And that's a throw. Palmer, and that's aimed into the middle. And it's Bellingham. Budimir. Orsic. James. Palmer. And here's Kane. Bellingham. Bellingham! Eze.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Guardiola forwards and with intent. Shutalo. Modric. Moved on forwards. Sosa. James. Palmer. Rice. And here's Kane. Played out to the right. James. In by James. Guardiola attempts a clearance. What a throw in. Hall. Bellingham.
Eze really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rice. Oh, good spread. Now then, the ball's come loose. Orsic, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Modric.
Really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
And it's played forward. Pasalic chasing after it. Jordan Henderson. Colwell, gently done. And it's Palmer. James looking to hit the byline here.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna begging.
Eze.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Hall. Kovacic does really well to win the ball there. Hall. Yehi. Belling. Rice. James, head over towards the opposite flank. Hall. Jordan Henderson. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Over to the left. Orsic providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. Lofted in. And he's there to clear it. And it's Modric. Yehi can get it clear. That is lovely. Jakic. And here's Budimir. Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Bellingham, Kane, Eze, and it's Hall. Showing good feet. Jordan Henderson. Bellingham. Now it's Budimir. Pasalic. Caresses it through. Yehi. Palmer. Jordan Henderson. Bellingham laid out to the left flank. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Modric. Pasalic, and here's Budimir.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
And here's Budimir. Budimir! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Eze spread out to the left. Kovacic. Sosa, who's set up one goal so far. Sutalo. Sucic. Kovacic.
Guardiol. Modric. Sucic.
Kovacic.
Guardiol.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Colwell. Hall. Colwell.
Colwell with the slide tackle there. Rice.
Palmer.
Rice.
Yehi. James.
It's a good run down the right. That's tidy.
James crosses. Pasalic. Jakic. Guardiol.
Guardiol, that's a sharp pass. It's gone for a throw-in. Jordan Henderson. Can he get onto this? And back out it comes. And that's been won straight back.
And it's Bellingham.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Guardiol. Jakic.
Out to the right.
He is just caressing the ball.
Bellingham.
Palmer. And he's managed to get free. Eze
Is on his own.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Guardiol.
Sutalo aim forwards.
That has been cut short.
Orsic is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Hall delivers with whip. And that was very necessary.
Yehi.
Great defending, strong and determined. He can run onto that. Gehi makes the interception. Rice.
Bellingham.
Rice. Out to the left it goes.
And it's Hall.
It's run loose here. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Colwell.
Rice. Sosa gets over and intercepts.
Guardiol.
Guardiol shifted upfield.
Pasalic.
Now it's Boudier. Hall cuts out the pass. Now it's Bellingham. Over to the left. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, what a climb!
Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Vardiol.
Moved on forwards.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Sucic. Vardiol. Sucic.
Kovacic. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
Budimir played out towards the right wing.
Croatia really can't be faulted for their...
Kane has been caught there, it's a foul.
Yehi. And it's Bellingham. Henderson tries to thread one through.
Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Kane.
Oh, good spread. Oh, that's nice.
And here's Bellingham. Palmer. Rice.
Time to deliver. Up he goes! That's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Sucic. Vardiol. Sucic.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
Well read, nice interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
James.
Bellingham.
Oh, the ball's come loose here.
And here's Eze. And it's Henderson. And they've got a throw.
Bellingham.
Eze, delicate ball, and it needs to be.
England clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Vardiol.
Modric.
Sutalo.
Aim forwards.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. James. James, gently done. That's Bellingham.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Kovacic. Orsic.
Croatia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's Jakic. Modric.
Played into the middle.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Kovacic looking for a runner. Rice getting this one clear. Sousa.
One good cross, maybe the last chance. Modric takes aim and crosses. Only partially clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's played forward.
Jakic. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Colwill.
Rice. And the counter-attack could be on here for Croatia.
Jakic. And it's Kovacic.
Croatia desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance.
Bellingham looking to add to his goal.
Look, their supporters must be going balmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Pasalic done delicately. Henderson forwards and with intent. James. Gehi. Gehi chooses to go cross-field. Played through for the wide man.
Oh, smashing header!
Didn't quite get enough on that.
Palmer brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
So here comes the substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Sucic. Vardiol.
Aim forwards.
Orsic. Spread out to the left.
Great ball of Budimir! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it!
Croatia, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Croatia complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Played out to the right.
Palmer,
That's very neat.
in by James.
Firmly met.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
And here's Kane. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Livakovic, long ball by the goalkeeper. Colwell. Jordan Henderson. Palmer. Bellingham. Out to the left it goes. Bellingham. They are right into last chance territory. Very nicely done. Needs a quality cross.
Palmer, and here's Eze. Eze.
And the referee brings it to a close. England illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. Just not good enough on so many levels.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle.